allowed them to move all the problems that they did have to a specific place. As they flash around, people are dancing in the streets. This is Multiple Man. He's an X Factor character who's featured during Gorgeous Pictures in the last episode. This is Dazzler. That's the expansion. Cyclops was the worst interview ever. He's like the worst person in this episode to be talking on camera about mutants and X-Men. He makes another joke about not being able to take his glasses off. They call it Jean Grey Marvel Girl, which was her original code name back in the comics. The love that spans galaxies is also a callback to the Phoenix arc in the Shi'ar Empire when they went to another galaxy. They reveal that she's actually hiding underneath the lake using her telekinesis to block the water away from the interview. Wolverine also jokes about this too because he's trying to hide from being interviewed as well. All these different memories that Jean Grey is looking at are actually just scenes from classic episodes of the original series. Very important here, she references not knowing which memories are hers and which are Madeline Pryor's, because this is a question that a lot of you guys were asking on my videos earlier about when she was swapped out for Madeline Pryor. Like, when did Mr. Sinister take her and put in the clone? My assumption is it would have to have been right after the Phoenix arc, because we know that Madeline Pryor does not have the Phoenix Force. So right
In advance of 2023 elections, I had a serious issue around government's awakening. I was told I was attacked by a small group of individuals with vast injury.
Right after that would have been the earliest point in time when Mr. Sinister could have stolen Jean Grey and swapped her out. Wolverine jokes about his face not having changed in 100 years. That's correct, because his powers extend his lifespan, his healing factor. He was born in the 1800s. He still is, though, just very, very slowly. That's why in live-action X-Men movies, Logan, Wolverine looks visibly older. She starts remembering when she originally got the Phoenix Force. That was also from an episode of the original series. Wolverine reminds her, oh, I was there too. Like, there were other people that were there for that. They dropped the detail that Jean Grey and Cyclops would communicate psychically the way that normal boyfriends, girlfriends would just talk to each other all the time. Mostly besides the twist at the end of the episode where Cyclops reveals that he was cheating on her with Madeline Pryor, doing the same thing with Madeline Pryor across the world while she's on Genosha. They also remind you how powerful the Phoenix Force is, and she's able to basically block his powers and take his glasses off so that he can use his eyes normally without fear of losing control of his powers. Fun fact too, Cyclops' powers isn't actually just shooting laser beams out of his eyes. Those beams are actually energy coming from another dimension. So it's not like he generates the energy inside his body then shoots it out of his eyes. It's way weirder than that. His eyes are more like portals to another dimension and they just open, allowing the energy to come through them. There's a lot of wordplay in the episode too, like Wolverine talks about drowning in memories while they're underneath the lake, quote unquote. That's also meant to be a reference to his super long lifespan, the whole idea that he's had to watch a ton of people he's loved live and die, just because he will continue to live for so long. He basically tells her he still kind of has feelings for her in a casual Wolverine kind of way, but she gives him a big fat kiss on the mouth, making it another love triangle on the X-Men. So now we have two up and running. Even though they've had a relationship in the past, it was sort of like a rekindling